Me.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another horrific game. I'm joined by our friends at Brotherhood of Dice as we play The Crusher, a chill adventure. Chill is an investigative and modern horror role-playing game inspired by 20th century horror films. Prepare to meet vampires, werewolves, mummies, ghosts, and other creatures as we take you on dark adventures. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you'd follow our friends' channels. Links are in the description. Now, without further ado, I hand you over to our Games Master, Philly. All right, where are we? What have we done? Have we broke it yet?
Sound of vigorously rubbing hands. Last time we met, the three of you decided to go and talk to the doctor to try and find out more about Kevin, Susan. He said he might know somewhere where they could be hiding, and he took you there. But because it was getting late, he had to leave you there because his family was worried about him. You found a small hut sitting next to an electrical pylon in the middle of a small wood.
Yeah.
You waited there, and you did indeed find Susan, as I will call them now. You did indeed find Susan. You also encountered their mother, who seems to have some kind of spiritual control over them.
Yeah.
A brief altercation happened, which ended up with one of you lying in a bundle at the back of the shed. One of you bewildered, wondering what was happened, and one of you tearing through the woodland, through the brambles, through the trees, chasing after Susan, who was running full tit.
No!
Running full tit because they boobed. Who was running full tilt. That's it, running full tilt through the forest with this like glowing, growling, rumbling, almost like cloud-shaped apparition hanging above them, cackling and throwing curses at you.
Okay.
The chase continued out of the wood into the farmland, where, after stumbling, Simon managed to catch up with Susan and their mother. And in a move worthy of any action film, grabbed the knife out of his pocket and slammed it into the side of Susan's neck. The force of the blow taking Susan off their feet and causing Simon to land in a heap on top of them. The other two of you exit from the edge of the woodlands just in time to see the probably fatal blow land on Susan, and the pair of them fall over. You're running across the field towards Simon and Susan, when this cloud slowly settles on top of them, and this voice whispers into Simon's ear, "What have you done to my son?"
Oh, yeah.
And that is where we pick up today. So, Simon, what have you done to her son?
I'm just going to kind of try to get up and try and scramble away. It's over. It's over. It's done.
Yeah. In disbelief.
Probably absolutely scared shitless.
Yeah.
Scrambling away, covered in blood.
So you're scrambling away, you're talking, but we're actually doing scrambling away, making kind of like noise.
Yeah. Maybe not sounding as forceful.
It doesn't sound quite like that. It sounds more like
Yeah.
You know when you're so scared that you take a breath to scream, you open your mouth, but your lungs just don't work, and you just kind of like sit there making no noise.
Yeah. Less Ash Williams, more Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah,
Like crab.
that's how you are at the moment, unless you can make a willpower roll.
Yes.
Oh, we're rolling dice.
You know what? I really should open up Boundary.
Oh crap! Yeah, let me find my character sheet. I've got to update this.
I think your willpower is about 70. I've got all three of your character sheets on the desk, actually, on my laptop. On my
On your lap.
yeah.
While you're doing
on my
that,
lap.
while you're getting the screen up, I
Go
just
on,
want to say thank you, Dale, for the $5 super chat. Much appreciated. That
Whoop,
helps,
whoop.
all helps to keep the channel going.
Mm.
Going star.
Much appreciated.
What am I doing? Oh yeah. Willpower. You said
Willpower.
willpower.
If you fail your willpower, I want you to roll d10.
Willpower is my best. It's my absolute best stat. Yeah, I protect myself through sheer ignorance and denial of the truth.
Oh, you're a
That is an
politician.
absolute 3. Yes, could potentially be. Yeah.
Right, did you fail it?
I know I got 3, so I definitely
That's
did not
super.
fail it.
You definitely
Well,
didn't.
wait, 3 on a d100?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, you should have saved that one. You're going to need that one later.
Well, yeah. Well, no,
right,
isn't that the
right,
case?
right, okay.
If only that was an option.
Yeah.
It's
I'll bank that one. I'll bank that one, Flea. Thank you.
Right, you feel fear rise inside you, but then you realize that you just severed this thing's link to the living world.
Yes, that is my hope.
So it's like the fear subsides pretty quickly and is replaced with like a sense of achievement, a
Full
sense of
optimism.
bravery. You feel like some guy who's just like run across no man's land, like peppered by machine gun fire, who got to the other side completely intact.
I wanted to sit on a landmine.
Looking behind your shoulder as you scrabble away, this thing just kind of like hangs there within this kind of like vaporous, dripping, wet cloud of ectoplasm. It's almost like it's not a woman; it's a caricature of a woman. It's like someone's grabbed her by the back of the head and they've just like pulled her skin back and stretched it. Her eyes are empty like almond-shaped pits with a little glowing red ember in them. She's only got like 3 teeth. Her tongue made of ectoplasm, hands a good 3 feet below her chest.
Oh, like a
She's
child
like-
from a
she's like-
council estate with the ponytail tie back.
Yeah.
The council estate
Yeah,
facelift.
pretty much. It's kind of like if they undo it, you know, their face is just going to like spring forward. But yeah, she's basically just like this withered hag of a creature. What have you done to my son? She lifts her hand, rags of like muscle and dried skin hanging from her hand. Clawed fingers flexing. What have you done to my son?
You did this. This is your fault. We had no choice. What else were we supposed to do? You did this. You're responsible.
What have you done to my son?
Okay.
Oh, the ghost of retard. Okay.
Yeah.
Ghosts
Susan.
are stupid.
Susan, lying on the floor, just lets out kind of like a bubbling wheeze as blood streams from their neck and their mouth. Frothy pink foam forming around their nose and mouth.
I shall. So when I think I've got a safe distance away, I shall just stand there and wait for the others to catch up.
Oh, she's following you.
Oh, she's following me.
Oh.
Okay, well, I will continue to back off, but I'll just keep ripping. This is your fault. You brought this. You brought this upon your son. You tortured him. You've inflicted this hell, living hell upon them. Your hate did this. You
She
should be
doesn't look very
ashamed.
impressed.
You are no kind of parent. You're no kind of mother. You should be ashamed of yourself.
She reaches out towards you with one of her hands. Her arm distending, stretching. You can almost hear the joints in the arm and her hand pop and click as they separate. She's not reaching out to you with any great speed. She's just like casually reaching her hand out towards you, extending one of her fingers.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep me move fast enough that to keep well out of reach. If that eventually requires me to turn and start running, I will do so.
Yeah, you're backing up on a hedge, basically. Like you guys, guys are basically like within like not touching distance. If you run, you can get there.
Okay.
In order to do something before the end of this turn.
Yeah, obviously run the catch up to see what's happened.
Yeah, absolutely. Your game's paused as well, by the way.
You can, oh, is it? Oh.
Yeah.
That makes very, very little difference.
It makes zero difference, but
I've got to make I'm going to be perfectly honest here. This game is chill. The VTT we are running it is not chill.
No.
It's cycle.
Yeah.
Because I'm only using it literally to show really, really bad maps and to make dice rolls on. So it's a game system totally related to chill.
Oh yeah.
Fair enough.
If you don't tell anybody, neither will I.
I won't. It just had a massive. It had a massive game pause thing in the middle of the screen. All I didn't want it on there all stream. That's all.
They're gonna gone then. Right then.
So I run up. I have the head.
Yeah, like basically, you see it's kind of like I see it in my hand. It's like Simon's kind of like on his back, like crab walking away from this cloud, which has the torso of this like emaciated, incredibly evil-looking hag, reaching out towards him with one hand, finger extended.
So I'll run up. Sorry.
You can see the figure of Susan lying on their back, clutching the knife in their throat, and you can see their chest is rising and falling really, really quickly. You can see as you get closer, you can see it's like the meat on the hand almost dissolving, almost as if something is hoovering out the body, so it's just going to end up being skin and bones. Every time they cough, every time they breathe, a glob of ectoplasm leaves their mouth and joins the cloud which is attached to this thing that was its mother.
Great. So I'll run up behind Simon then and help him to his feet if he's crawling backwards.
I'll jump and go, ah!
Should I be an evil bastard? No, I'm not going to be an evil bastard. I want to make you do a willpower roll for that, but no. As you are pumped up from the fight and full of adrenaline, I will let you just run up there and help him to his feet.
Right, cool. So it's like,
just
get my arms behind, help Simon up and be like, right, what the hell? What's happening?
The thing's gaze never wavers. It just keeps reaching out towards Simon. What have you done to my son?
And I shall just ignore it, kind of only vaguely aware of being like held to my feet. I'll just kind of almost out of fear and sort of like mind close to snapping. I shall just keep repeating what I've been saying. It's your fault. You did this. You've been torturing your son. You put your son through hell. You're despicable. You are no kind of mother. You're a horrible, horrible person.
I'll just be like, Simon, what happened?
yeah. Absolutely.
I'll just point at the body, at Susan's body with the knife.
Right. So, to confirm, then, are we all stood still, a little bit away from the body?
The answer, yes.
Well, if the apparition is coming towards us, I'm pretty certain we're not stood
I'm
still.
not standing still.
No.
I'm keeping.
No.
Right.
That's fair. I'll just sit in that instance then. If it's coming towards us and we're backing up, just so let's get out of here.
Yeah, I'm like, Simon, did you kill him?
Hey, look, it's there. It's
I buried.
Right, don't forget, we haven't seen exactly what's happened. So
I've stabbed in the
kind
neck.
of-
I've just sliced a neck open.
no, but we don't know how it got here, but we can see the apparition, right? Can't we? It's manifesting.
Yeah, but that's what I'm trying to determine.
Oh yeah,
'cause
you can see like you can
Or
see
do you want us to
the
metagame? Do
apparition.
you know what I'm trying not to metagame here? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, totally.
Trying to establish where we all are.
If this was real and I was there, I wouldn't be there because I'd be in the next county by now.
yeah, for
But
sure.
yeah, I just point at the knife and said, I stabbed her in the neck. I just slight cut her open.
You've angered it.
It can't exist without it needs her. It can't exist without her. Well, that's what Simon thinks. That's why he did it. So
Yeah, I think that's what we all think. We're like, why are you here?
I'm just like, wait, is the ghost completely retarded, or does it acknowledge any of us?
It's at the moment it only acknowledges. It's literally following Simon. Whether it acknowledges you or not, you do not know because it hasn't taken its eyes off Simon. It's reaching out towards Simon with a finger.
I'll try and shout, look, stop, we can save him. Stop, we can save him. Let us save him.
It reaches its finger out towards Simon.
I'm just going to keep backing up.
At the moment, you could be the one who forces it to make contact with Simon if you want to.
No, don't.
No.
Oh,
Go on then.
No. Look, if the thing's just retarded and stupid like all ghosts are, then there's no point trying to reason with it.
No, exactly. It's just saying the same thing and pointing at Simon and trying to get to him.
Yeah, so fuck it.
That,
you know what I mean?
That's why I'm saying, like, let's go.
No, because we could try and, if it backs off, we could try and get Kevin to the hospital. Susan / Kevin.
It's attached to him though.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of something else. But I'm saying if it backs off, we could try that. If it lances, but if it's
tie a rope to him and then drag him behind the car. Have we got a car? Oh, we haven't got a car, have we?
No, the car. We brought the car up and parked it before the.
Did we?
Yeah.
Yeah, you followed the doctor here. When the doctor left, he took.
I couldn't remember if we
because
followed
the doctor
him
asked us for a lift back, and we went, nah, get an Uber.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was right. Yeah, get fuck off. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, I'll try shouting at the spirit. Go, look, if you stop, we can save him. While we're still backing up, if it doesn't, then we're hightailing out of there.
I don't think that's a good idea. If you let him pass, let him go.
No, nothing.
What can I make you roll? Right.
I'm just getting the fuck out of here. If it's keeping coming and then all these guys, let's just get the fuck out of here.
Right. Roll personality. Roll me a perception. No. Yeah, personality roll. Roll me.
I've got no personality.
Whoever is trying to convince this.
I'm gonna say you're not convincing him. It's yeah. Oh.
Yep. Definitely did it.
It's
very nice. It stops. Flexes its talons. Looks at you. Looks at you without turning its head. Looks at Simon, and then looks away from you over its shoulder at the body of Susan.
Okay.
Looks back looks back at Colin's character.
Ben.
Then you save him.
Right.
No,
Okay.
don't do it.
No, listen. Get it. Let's get them into the car. Right, we'll get the car, we'll get them, and we'll drive them to the hospital.
Fuck that! I'm not getting in the car. I'm not getting in the car with him. He's attached to it.
Yeah, but you'll have to back. Yeah. There's another way to end this.
How? I'm like pulling my hair out, striding up and down, like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Listen to me. Let's keep Kevin alive and take him where he needs to go.
I'm not getting in the car with. There's no way I'm getting in the car.
Keep Kevin alive and take him where he needs to go.
We brought Simon along because he knows about shit like this. If Simon's telling us not to do it, then
I'm not getting. There's absolutely no way I'm getting in the car with that thing. That thing is attached to him.
Deb can help
no
us by
version of
gates.
this where that is happening.
They'll have to spell it out.
God, it's like the A-Team when trying to get BA to fly.
Yeah.
If you want to do that. But I think it's a mistake, and there's absolutely no way.
Give Simon some milk.
I'm getting in that car with that thing. That thing is attached to him.
I'm inclined. Yeah, I think he's right. I think Simon's right. Won't it like dissipate or something like that? He's stabbed it.
It may not, but there's a way. If we get Lee to where we need to get him, if we get if we get Susan to where we need to get her.
Susan seems to be kind of like shrinking as you speak. Like I say, you can see the fat, the meat under the skin, just kind of like wasting away like candle wax.
What you're suggesting, Tummels to me, and I'm like, I don't know. Can you do that? Could you? That sounds like really, really like shaky. I'm not sure we can do that.
Why are you leaving?
You're in the way. You're using her up. Stop it. Stop whatever you're doing. Look what you're doing. Stop it and let us help.
Right.
You need to go away now and let us help.
Once again, she reaches out towards Simon with her finger.
Right, I'm just getting the fuck out of here. I'm going. This is fucking it's eating her up. Once Susan's gone, it's got nothing to feed on anymore. It's just eat. Look.
Are you sure? Are you sure, Simon? It's got nothing to feed on. Are you sure?
Unless it gets one of us.
Well, fuck that. That's not good.
I don't know. This is all new to me from like the past few weeks ago. All I know is I'm
pacing up and down again.
Right.
I'm not getting in a car with the thing that's trying to like get hold.
Any moment,
I'm gone.
Simon is going to admit that it's a flim-flam agent and it's all bollocks.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that we're a flim-flam agent until the fucking thing.
Yeah.
I made no me.
Yeah, but then we did seances. Again.
Yeah. Prior to that, I had no illusions about pretending I was anything more than a fraud before the thing with the house by the sea. But yeah, that's it. Simon is going. In fact, I'm going to fucking go to the car and see if I can steal the fucking car. Fuck this.
I'll say try and save Susan, and I'll run after Simon. Try and get away from the thing.
Right, okay,
Simon's like, no, fuck. I'm going. Turns around. You reach out, and this husky, raspy voice just says, "Stop. Simon, make a willpower roll at minus 15.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I really wanted you to get away.
Minus 15. That willpower 72. So
If you make it, you can run.
62. Oh god, come on, maths. I'll just make the wrong.
If you make it, you don't have to worry about a second one for a while.
Where's my roll? Oh, okay. Come on. Fuck off.
No.
Oh,
Smack on what it is, but not with minus 15.
right. A wave of cold runs over your body, giving you goosebumps. Every single hair on your body stands up, and you just freeze mid-step.
Is this obvious? Kind of like unnatural looking?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like you just kind of like
Yeah, literally a freeze frame.
you stop mid-step.
Yeah.
As every single body in your every single muscle in your body freezes,
Okay.
including your heart.
Oh dear.
That's not good.
Then he's got 3 rounds until he's dead. Did I mention that the bad guys in Chills are really powerful?
I think we can see that.
Yeah, hence I wanted to get away.
Like the hag, we'll call it a hag for now. Not a hag. The hag thing reaches out with both its hands as if it's about to put them on Simon's shoulders. What do the rest of you do?
Fuck it.
I race over to Susan. To
Yeah.
And the blood.
Yeah.
Right.
I'll race as well, and I'll shout at the same time.
Would you like
Fucking threaten her.
do any of you have any kind of like medical skill?
That's a good question.
Don't worry, I'm checking myself.
That would be no. So I'm not performing any operations. I'm basically going to try and stem the blood and get her into the car, carry her.
Right. Okay.
That's my plan. You know,
right. The most obvious thing about Susan is the fact that they have this kind of like knife sticking out the side of their neck. Blood is very slowly pumping out the wound.
Mm-hmm.
From what you've seen from like movies and things like that and read in books, the blood loss doesn't seem that severe. But it's like what seems to be taking them down is just the fact that it's like this cloud of ectoplasm coming out of their mouth, out their ears, their nose, their eye sockets. It's just kind of like sucking the life out of them.
Okay.
Fuck, I forget the mother's name.
Oh, I've got it on my notes. Hang on.
Is it Elizabeth?
I think she would answer to pretty much everything except Oi.
Joan, I think it is.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I'll scream at Joan. I'll go, Joan, stop doing this. You're killing her. Stop doing this. And I point to the ectoplasm. You need to stop, or we can't help.
If she's not gonna listen, I'm gonna grab hold of the knife and keep it in the neck and yell, "I'll slit his fucking throat if you don't stop!"
Ooh.
That's not quite what I was
I'm pretty confident it'll stop her, but I don't know what we're gonna do after it.
Make a persuasion roll.
Okay.
Just need to roll a d10. I won't remember. La la la.
Okay. Persuasion. Okay. Okay, let's go. All right. Yes, I've succeeded.
She kind of like floats in front of Simon As she does, she kind of like drags her talons along the underside of his chin. Thin trickle of blood running down one of them. I can always find a new host.
So you want to kill your son?
Save my son before your friend dies.
Then help us and stop this.
If she's not going to react, I'm going to take the knife out and try and cut the trail of ectoplasm with it.
That's the worst thing to do.
Yeah, she turns back around, holding Simon's chin in one hand. She uses 2 fingers from her other, pushes them between his lips, and then just kind of like parts them, opening his mouth. Her tongue, a good 2 feet of it, just kind of like unrolls in her mouth.
You didn't expect that, did you?
Your girlfriend died.
Thick, almost glow in the dark ectoplasm dripping in huge mucus-like globs splatting on the floor. As it hits the floor, you can hear the hiss as it freezes the grass it lands on. Buckle up, lover boy.
Brilliant.
We did bring a shotgun, didn't we? Did we have a shotgun or did I imagine the shotgun?
I got dropped.
Please shoot me now.
I dropped it, didn't I? I dropped it in the woods.
Yeah, I got dropped.
Yeah. Okay.
You had a rifle as well, didn't you?
Yeah, 2-2. Can't remember if I brought that or not.
I think you probably still have it because I dropped.
Yeah, it was probably slung over the shoulder, but
I've dropped the shotgun because we're running through the woods.
Considering this, I'm not. That's not even an option. Anyway, she will start trying to get Susan just stabilized and moved.
Well,
I try to whisper, Blake, help us here with this, and I try to get you to kneel down to me so I can whisper.
Yeah, I'm willing to listen to you. Yeah.
Let's get them to the scrapyard.
I know what you're planning, but it'll not work. Can you honestly crush this fucking person in a crusher?
No, but
Simon.
Get them together. Let the ghost sort it out.
Simon, would you like to tell you what it feels like? Have 2 feet of ghost dung slowly slide between your lips and down your throat.
Well, I think his muscles are all. Well, I guess it feels like he's vomiting in reverse.
Yeah.
It's like choking.
It's like it's either going to be disgusting and terrible or very awkward.
Yeah, like he's swallowing a gallon of snot.
Right. As it's like she like behind you guys, you hear a noise that can only be described as a 4-year-old eating spaghetti.
Oh God!
Maybe someone in Wellington boots jumping up and down in mud. I'm not quite sure. Do you glance over your shoulder?
No, just keep focused. It's like we can't let this thing loose. It's gonna jump.
Okay. Right.
It's gonna kill him. It's gonna kill him if we don't do something.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We'll have to get it to play along, or else we're.
Right.
I'm trying. It's not listening.
Simon feels nothing.
Yay.
He's their body frozen in a moment of time between life and death.
I'll shout at the ghost. I'm like, let Simon go. He needs to help us carry your son.
They stand there frozen in time until suddenly a huge throbbing heartbeat runs through their chest. Their blood runs red through all their veins. Their vision clears for a moment before a cloud of anger, a cloud of pure hatred towards the man at the scrapyard just grabs hold of you, and you feel you need to hurt something. You need to hurt him. The rage you feel, the hate you feel, requires a willpower roll at -20 to overcome. This is not a ghost. It's not a spectre. It's not a haunting. It's not a hag.
It's a revenant.
Is a hate.
Okay.
And that is actually a success.
Oh yeah.
Right. You mean right. The red. You clench your fist so hard you can feel your knuckles popping. It's like your muscles tighten up so much you can feel them. A scream bubbles up to your lips, muffled by the mouth full of ectoplasm that you can't spit no matter how hard you try. But it's like you manage to push it down, swallow the anger, contain. But as you swallow it, a medium of understanding crosses your mind. Carol has seen the creature that was Joan has something in mind. The complete and utter annihilation of the creature at the scrapyard that was once her husband.
Let them fight.
And it requires Kevin.
So I'm conscious now, aren't I?
Like you are conscious, you are alive. You are also kind of sort of possessed.
Yes, but do I have control of my body now?
You have control of your body.
Okay, I am absolutely shitting myself. I don't want this to be. I am going. I'm just going to drop to the floor and start smashing my head against the road, trying to knock myself unconscious.
It's like it's there. It's in your stomach. It's in your blood. It's in your guts. It's in your veins. It's in your mind.
Yeah,
exactly. It's urging you. Take me to the scrapyard. Take me to the scrapyard. Take me to the scrapyard, and let me have vengeance for me and your son and all the sleepless nights and all the terror that piece of shit of a bastard husband of mine has put you through. Take me to the scrapyard. Take him to the scrapyard, and we will kill that cunt together.
Yeah, I don't think Simon likes
that
it.
kind of thing.
Yeah, so he can get out of my head, and I'm just going to get drop the floor and start smashing my head against the fucking road, trying to not myself unconscious.
I'll
do not like
scream. I just Simon, pull yourself together. We need your help. Pull yourself together, man.
Yeah. We'll have to go and restrain him. I'll have to try and restrain him.
It's in my head. It's in my head. And just
right. I'll keep a hold of Susan's neck. Just try and stabilize him. I take it then if Joan has left.
The cloud that is Joan is doing what can only be described as a proper witch cackle at the sight of Simon, literally trying to smash his own brains out on a road. He's like already, he's leaving kind of like lumps of flesh and scraps of his own skin scraped off his forehead. Blood splatters as he hammers his head. He's going to take 2 wounds, by the way, for that.
Okay.
Wonderful.
I can now see what happened to Kevin. So while they're doing it, I'm going to try see all the sectoplasm stuff and try to scoop it out of Kevin's mouth. Turn him over and just scoop it out and try and get him breathing again. At least.
Okay, but if you do, I want you to take 1 wound because it is literally cold enough to burn you.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
yeah.
Please go up or down again.
Down. Count down.
All right, got it. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just desperately, just try to clear the air away. Remember, first day of school sort of thing, nothing fancy, but at least get the...
First day at school kind of thing. Did you often have to like scoop ectoplasm out of children's mouths?
I
was just mine.
They only moved the headstones. Yeah, it's also
I think
like Blake's trying to grab Simon.
Lost it at this point.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to restrain Simon, definitely.
So is this thing kind of like stretched between the two people then?
No, it has not. Well, you see, it's done. It's done what Colin asked it to do. It's released its grip on Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Colin.
But in order to do that, I needed a host.
Yeah.
And it was angry with you because you stabbed its child.
Yeah, the child that she was murdering.
Yep.
And torturing.
But that's okay. That's semantics, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta love a good bit of hypocrisy in the office.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah.
It's like the serial killer, isn't it? Trying to justify its actions.
Yeah.
And the victim tries to talk her way out of it, and then they'll just make an excuse to do what they want to do anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's a bit of that going on here.
No,
right.
What did you think? Gaslighting? I don't know what you're talking about.
So Benny's trying desperately to save Kevin. I'm trying desperately to restrain Simon. Both of us are trying to keep away from this entity.
Right. Simon, do you wish to be restrained?
No, I don't. I want to. I'm trying to make myself unconscious. I'm not trying to kill myself. I'm trying to keep myself unconscious.
Well,
I remember oblivion, unconscious oblivion is beautiful. Usually drug induced, but at this point, I don't have access to something like that. So this is the next best thing.
Simon.
And maybe the pain blots out the voice that he can hear in his head.
Mm-hmm.
Simon, if you don't want this man to hold you down, would you like to borrow my strength? If the answer is yes, you can make a strength roll with +20.
No, I don't. I'm not. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to ignore the voice. Stop! Get out of my head! I'm just going to keep trying to smash my head. I just want to not make myself unconscious. I don't want to be.
That would be very, very bad for your health.
It's currently very bad, isn't it?
Yeah, that is what he's trying to do. Yeah.
So I think I'm gonna have to take control of you.
Oh dear.
Make a willpower roll at -15.
-15?
-15. This is a contested roll. There's hit mine. Yoink.
Okay. -15, that's a little bit easier than the last one. So where are we? -15.
I rolled 52.
And I have rolled 55 -15. Or rather, add 15 on that. So it was 5, 6, 5. And that is a success. Just.
We have both succeeded, which means we are still. You still have control, but you can feel something inside you.
It's tearing me apart! Get it out of me! Get it out!
I'm trying to.
You gotta try and talk to him while you're doing this, because we're gonna get stuck here.
Yeah. I'm trying to get to him and at least stop him hitting his own head against the floor and say, "We're trying to help you. Stop."
I can't.
There is a risk if you make him more damage and you're critical, he can kill himself.
Yeah, well, yeah, I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy to be rolling damage because he's literally. This is what he's literally trying. He doesn't see any other way to. Like I say, if he had drugs, he would inject himself with enough drugs to put him out. But out of fear and sort of verging on like just going completely nuts and what's happening
There's a
and
problem.
everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Everything you thought was a lie has turned out to be the truth.
Yes, exactly. And this is just like world
Which is which I can imagine is far worse than the opposite.
Yes, exactly. This is why. So yeah, it just his world, Simon's world is coming crashing in, and everything that he kind of ridiculed is now fucking literally inside him, and he doesn't want it, and he just wants to.
All right then. Would you like to make a luck roll? If you succeed with this luck roll, you knock yourself unconscious for 1d8 rounds.
That sounds lovely. That sounds lovely. That is what Simon wants more than anything. My luck isn't good.
Never say I am not kind to my players.
Okay, so I've got better than 50%, but not much better. Come on. Success.
Yes.
There's a bit of a crunch. Maybe Simon's forehead kind of crumples a little bit, and he just like slumps.
It's kind of like he lies there in a spreading pool of his own brains.
Yeah.
No, Simon is like he's like you're trying to hold him back, but he slips through your grip, slams his head as hard as he can with an audible crunch against the macadam of the road, and then he just kind of like slumps in your arms.
Right. Obviously, I think he's dead. Start panicking even more, trying to feel a pulse.
He has a pulse, a strong pulse. Roll a d8, by the way.
D8.
So that is how many turns you will remain unconscious.
Oh. Don't roll one.
In fact, make it one. Make it 1d8 plus 6, because otherwise you can just
so that's 8 then.
Yep.
Nice, because if you just rolled 1, you'd be like, yes, blissful unconsciousness. Not again.
I think he just probably think he was just dreaming at that point.
Yeah.
Right.
Now
I understand why some woman in the back of a crap second-hand record shop employs mugs like us to do shit like this.
Yeah, because she's too smart to go out there and do it herself.
Exactly. Yep.
She's seen the records, the accounts of the events.
It's like if I describe chill to you, it's like, well, you're normal people. You're facing some of the worst monsters ever to appear in a horror game. You almost think, like Frankenstein's monster, Cthulhu, things like that. Nah, this is chill. Chill is what I consider to be proper horror.
Anyway, is Susan breathing?
Sorry, let's just take a quick drink. Susan is breathing. It's slightly ragged, but it appears to be getting stronger. You can see slowly, surely. It's almost as if her body's filling up again.
Right. I should have. Blake, help me. Let's get Susan in the car first, and then we'll reverse back and pick him up.
Right. I'll go into autopilot and do what you told, because I'm like freaking out and just like I don't know what to do anymore.
You mean I've been really, really kind and not made any of you force any of you to make a single willpower roll, yeah?
Well, you have, but not me or Colin. No.
Be nice to...
Yeah.
We're going to be in the woods all night. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'll run to him then, do what I can. grab him under the armpits, try and run with him.
I'll grab a leg.
Bury me in a shallow grave in the woods.
Yeah.
You're going in the boot. Your attitude.
Wow.
Well, in fact, wouldn't it be faster to take them both? You take.
But got a big knife sticking out of their neck. You know what I mean? I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Like be.
Yeah. Well,
like two of us to make sure that they're not causing more damage.
It's the modern age. Have none of you seen anything on like YouTube or TikTok that tells you how to deal with a knife wound in the throat?
Yeah, it all says don't take it out. Yeah.
Try and minimize movement, but
pretty
half the
much
time
that's all you can do,
we just gotta get this done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Get to the car.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Take the knife out and clamp your lips to the wound.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Try and get Susan to the car. Do what I'm told. Because my brain's shutting down.
Getting Susan to the car is easy. Susan is literally almost just skin and bones.
Yeah.
Literally just skin and bones. You can very easily pick them up by the shoulders and drag them. You just have to be careful because they've got a knife hanging out of their neck.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's more the careful than the weight.
Mm-hmm.
Like pick up a ragdoll.
Yep. It's more to be careful, you know, and like keep them level. So that's what we're doing. They had Susan out in the back seat of the car.
Yeah.
For the essence of time, I will say that you make it to the car successfully.
Right. And then what I'll do is I'll reverse the car to the bit we come out of the hedge, so we can go back for Simon, but save us a bit of time.
Mm.
And
Right.
Oh shit.
Right. As you arrive at Simon, seeming to understand what you are doing, you catch Joan in the act of crawling into his mouth. You can literally hear his jaw muscles creak as she forces herself in there.
Lovely.
Right. Blake, ring Debs, let her know what's happened. I'll go and grab Simon. But I don't want that thing to hear. We need an ambulance or somebody with another car at the gates, and somebody can open the gates of the scrapyard. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I'm sure the scrapyard closed.
Yeah, we need people there. We need Debs to get people there to have it open for us, and someone else to take Susan away to a hospital. But we'll just head straight for there.
Mm-hmm.
But get Debs on the case that she's got people there to meet us and open up the gates.
Yeah.
And I'll get Simon.
Simon's going to be an accidental hero, maybe.
Maybe. That's what we shall do. That's what we shall do.
So that's what I'll do. I'll jump out of the car.
Quick, stuck him in the crusher.
To give Blake time to get on the phone. And I'll just gently, you know, try to put Simon over my shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
But also giving Blake chance to be on the mobile to
Debs. Simon is really heavy and his skin feels very cold and clammy.
That's even better.
He's sweating profusely, but the sweat is both colder, thicker, and slimier than any sweat you have ever known.
And in this weather, I no sweat right now.
Yeah.
That's why I've got a fan right there. Loads of ice in the glass. Yeah, so I'll struggle that, but I'm not rushing to do it. I want to give Blake a chance to do what needs to be done with Debs.
Mm-hmm.
Right. The phone rings and is answered by a very sleepy Debs. What are you doing phoning me at this time?
Listen, Debs, there's no time to explain, but things are pretty fucked up here. I think we're going to get to resolve this, but we need somebody down at that scrapyard with a pair of bolt cutters, like right now.
Well, yeah, I'll get onto it. Is there anything else you need? Why is she sounding like John Lennon today? I've got no idea.
Yeah.
Obviously, she's just woke up.
And Brummy. Yeah, we need an ambulance, but delayed. Maybe by like 15 minutes after the. I'll estimate as best I can how long it'll take us to get to the thing, and probably give it like 15 minutes, 10, 15 minutes.
Right.
To resolve.
It's going to take you, I'm going to be really nice here, 6 rounds to get to the scrapyard. Because at this time of night, there's no one on the roads and all the coppers are off having a sly bacon butty.
Right. So
you are. I'm going to make it so you get to the scrapyard without any bother. 2 rounds before Simon wakes up.
So in that case, then get him to be arriving at around round 10. Then if it's 6 rounds there,
Right, you are. Right, she makes so she's okay. Anything else you need?
a fucking strong drink. Yeah, anything to stop bleeding, a tourniquet or something like that, maybe. Although it's in the neck, so that's not going to be good.
That'll stop a lot of things.
Yeah. It'll definitely end everything.
Weird thing that the neck is one place you can't put a tourniquet.
It is, yes. I'll
morphine or something.
Very quickly tell her that he's possessed by some kind of entity, and say,
there's an audible tut on the end of the phone.
I like this.
It's a tut of the bolt of a rifle being rammed back into place, pushing the bullet into its chamber. It's like,
yeah.
That's something we'll have to deal with afterwards.
Yeah. And that's very much what I'm saying. As calmly and as quietly as I can, but not really calm or quiet.
There's hardly a squeak to your voice.
While he's doing that, I'm manhandling Simon and going to the boot of the car. So
the nice thing about Simon being unconscious is he fits in the boot really well.
Yep, that's what I'm thinking. Just open the boot, just fold him in there. Right, so once that's done, clunk in the driving seat, let's go. I'm like, fuck is this? What the fuck? I only take pictures. We only do news articles. How the hell are we doing this now? Trying not to speed. Just really consciously keep my foot off the pedal so I don't hit 90 miles an hour.
But you managed to hit 90 miles an hour anyway, yeah. Going around these tight corners, little country lane corners on 2 wheels, that kind of thing.
Yeah, the car just visibly bounce a bit, but nope. Every time I feel like a jolt of the suspension, I'm like, no, gotta be calm, and
Everything's fine. See, 6 turns of fun driving rolls follow. At which point, you slow down slightly as you enter the town. It's almost as if something is willing you to get to the scrapyard. Every single traffic light you come to is green. The streets are empty.
Nice.
Plot armor.
Almost as if it's meant to be this way. You pull up in front of the scrapyard. Everything is silent, deathly silent, like the silence you find at the bottom of a tomb.
Oh. Are the gates open?
They're the gates aren't open, but the chain is being cut.
Right. Race in as best as we can then.
It's the first time they've because the barrier is down and the gates turn inwards, there's only just enough room for you to squeeze through one at a time.
No, just like obviously open the gates to get the car in.
All you got to do is raise the barrier.
Yep. Okay, raise the barrier. You know what I mean?
The controls for the barrier are in the office.
Right.
Right, I'll do that.
Right.
Right. So basically, Lee, you are squeezing in. As you squeeze in, as you squeeze through the gate, squeeze through the gate, a mist rises from the ground, blurring everything.
Okay.
Feels like you're being watched.
I'm pretty certain I am being watched. But just like running through a darkened room, the key is to not slow down and not question it. You just go.
Right. You head to the office. You know where it is. You put your hand on the door. Or you reach out to put your hand on the door. The door is slightly open.
Oh, right. Okay. At this point, like I said, it's like running into a burning building. I'm trying desperately not to hesitate. As terrified as I am, I know if I slow down, I might not make it. So,
You hit the door with your shoulders. You go in. You go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Everywhere is in darkness.
That unnatural darkness, by any chance?
No, you can see street light and moonlight and starlight coming through the windows.
Right.
You see a dim image of the desk, the computer, the monitors. Everything is there, but everything is turned off.
Right. Do what I can. Presumably, we've seen the barrier open and close before.
Yeah, there is a button on the security desk that opens and closes the barrier.
I'm heading straight for that. Straight.
Right, you click the button and slowly, jerkily, the old barrier lifts.
Okay, it's right. The second it starts lifting, then I'm going to run.
The barrier lifts. The barrier gets to its highest position and stops with the judder. Then maybe it's the wind. Maybe it's just the way the gateposts have sagged through age.
Right.
Slowly, the gates open themselves.
Oh, sugar.
Shit with sugar on.
So, but I assume it's part of the plan. I just see the gates open and I just drive in. At this point, I would like to make that, that sort of rumbling, that fits with the darkness and the.
Right. You drive slowly into the kind of the broken cement and gravel yard. You're hearing the rumble of wheels against metal as you trundle over the weighbridge.
Mm.
The pressure inside the car rises. You can feel something pressing against your temples. Somewhere off to the right-hand side, both of you hear squeaking, squealing noise as the lights of the crusher shed suddenly flicker into life.
Okay.
At the end of this turn, by the way, Simon wakes up.
Wonderful.
Just to let you know.
What I'll do is I'll shout to Blake. Blake, get Simon out of the boot.
Right. Okay. let's try and do that then. Let's. What? I mean, you've drove in, and I mean, you parked up.
Yeah, just at the office, but the engine's still running. I'm still in, and I just shout out the window. You know, when I roll down.
Oh, so you're what? You're like you're on the weighbridge kind of thing at the moment.
Yeah, but like Blake, get Simon out of the boot.
Right, I'll not question it. That's what I'll try and do.
Right, you lift up the hatch. You lift up the hatch. You look inside. Simon is kind of like lying there in a slightly twisted position. As you're watching him, his head flops over to one side, his mouth is open, and our bloodshot, half-crazed eyes staring at you from inside it.
No.
Simon's body contorts weirdly.
Right.
Kind of like sitting up in a way that you're not quite sure is actually possible. And then slithering almost like a worm or some kind of maggot off the bed of the boot, and just like flopping onto its knees on the floor and landing face first.
Right.
At which point Simon wakes up.
Okay.
I'll just, right. As soon as Simon's out, I'm driving on, and I'm driving up to the crusher.
Yeah.
Right, something is inside you, Simon. You can feel it. It's filling you. Every single nerve and fibre of your body, every brain cell, every beat of your heart is pushing it through your veins. It's there, Simon. It's inside you. What are you going to do? Get rid of it, Simon. Simon, it needs to be out of you, Simon. Simon, you need to get rid of it. It's in there. You can feel it, and it needs to go now.
I'm going to look up and realize where it dawns on me where I am. I'm just going to start sobbing. No. I think at this point, probably soiled himself as well. And I'm going to feel it. Start the kind of feel it. He's going to just sobbing, and then just panic, just like ram his fingers into his throat and try
before you get your fingers into your throat, halfway through your sobbing, your face contorts and you let out a monstrous cackling laugh.
I think I'm soiling myself.
It's like like Simon kind of like goes onto his hands and knees. You see his shoulders bunt, his stomach bulges outwards and then bulges in, followed by a horrendous noise. And this pool of glowing, bluish, greenish, striated, stringy mucus, pork fat-like ectoplasm just spews from his mouth and his nose.
Wonderful.
And he just sits there with his stomach bunching, puking, throwing the creature that was Joan out of his body.
That's poetic, that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm screaming as much as Hudson with with Bishop's knife trick. But it's instead of just screaming, it's bang, bang, bang.
Meanwhile, I've already taken the minute he had flopped out of the back. I've taken off in the car, right?
Just in case anybody wants to know, I also do children's parties.
Yeah.
if you don't like your kids, you want them traumatized.
Yeah.
Kids love us. What are you talking about? Kids are.
You should hear me read What's Ship Down.
But meanwhile, I'm driving the car straight into the crusher.
The creature.
Wow, driving it in.
Yep.
Fucking hell. Okay.
The creature that is Joan lifts herself into the air, swelling. Sweetie, I'm here. I've come for you.
Right.
It's like you feel like the ground almost like jumps as something heavy slams into it. the lights in the crusher shed go out before you hear like an electric arcing kind of noise, and bright blue, almost arc light coloured lights come on. You can hear the crackling electricity. The shed trembles. You almost feel the ground rumbling beneath your feet. Small, out from behind the office, a small, quite smallish, slightly overweight figure with a bushy moustache and a balding head appears. You recognize him as a slightly more portly version of the creature you summoned during the first seance. You recognize it's John Carlin, or the spirit of.
Yeah.
It comes scuttling towards you. It's like, oh, okay. Hello, love. What are you doing here? Like, I've come to see that fool of the first husband of mine to tell him to stop tormenting my poor son. She motions to the back of the car, where, almost forgotten, Susan lies, slowly dripping blood onto the fabric of the back seat, unconscious. That'd be a bad idea, love. You shouldn't be here. I told you I'd look after him. I told you I'd keep him here. I told you everything would be safe. Having you here is just going to provoke him. The rumbling from the crushing shed gets louder. Make a perception roll. Anybody who wants to
see something they shouldn't.
Right. So listen, this is all happening quickly. So what I was trying to do, okay, just to see if I've got there, but as soon as Simon had left the boot, I'm driving the car. You know where it's like a ramp and it's open?
Yeah.
So I'm actually driving the car into the crusher. Up the ramp and having it sitting in the crusher.
Right.
That was the plan. You know, what I mean? Just as soon as Simon was out of the boot.
Right, okay. Like you've like driven the car around and going into the crusher. The loud slam that everyone heard, you see as the crusher slams shut with the speed of a rattlesnake strike. And then slowly, as it's there, illuminating the lights, slowly, the huge crushing block lifts up again on its hydraulic rams. On top of the control cabin of the crusher stands a deformed, crushed monstrosity of a man. Peter Machin.
I made my perception check, by the way.
You make your perception. Right. The mist is rising and getting thicker. In the mist, you can see several smoky forms of people. They're not approaching you. They're just kind of like standing in the mist, partially obscured behind like bales of metal and wrecked cars. They seem to be watching you and taking a great interest in the proceedings. You remember it being mentioned while you were looking up information on the scrapyard that there have been several deaths here.
Yeah.
You get an inkling in the back of your mind. These are those victims, and that something is holding them here. Oh boy, what's everyone going to do?
Right. So
silent. I do like that.
I think Simon is kind of grasping at things. He's totally out of depth. Didn't believe in any of this stuff, and he seeing these figures, this mace and everything. his brain just randomly latches onto like pop culture references, and he in his head he hears the woman from Poltergeist and starts to step into the light, step into the light.
Unfortunately,
yeah, no, that's not going to help.
none of the lights, the security lights are on in here. So it's like there's these kind of like little cones of light in the mist. The mist is getting thicker.
Yeah, he's just kind of talking to these shadowy
John
shapes.
Carlin.
Step into the light. Step into the light.
John Carlin, or the spirit of the person who was John Carlin, is getting flustered. He seems to be having a quiet conversation with the creature that was Joan, or the hate that was Joan. He seems to be trying to convince her that this is a terrible idea. But once a hate has its target set, there is no getting away from. Actually, Simon is in a perfect position to listen. The conversation is basically like, you shouldn't be here. I told him I'd keep everyone safe. I told you I'd keep him here so he wouldn't bother you, so that you could move on. And Joan's like, there is no moving on while he's still on this earth. It's like, I want to drag that bastard through every level of hell for what he has done to us and our family. It's like, he killed you. And he's like, no, I forgave him for killing me. It's like, I stole his wife from him. He's like, stole his wife? You didn't steal anything. I chose you over him. It's like you can hear the hydraulics of the crusher winding and grinding. It's like the banging as the crushing plate slams up and down like an animal, kind of like ineffectively snapping its jaws at something.
Nice.
Well, I want to know what you guys are going to do. Colin, do you still want to drive the car into the crusher?
Well, no, I've just sort of stopped going, oh, shit.
Push it in. Push it in instead.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Can I do it? The reality of my plan was to drive in and use it as bait, but now the fact that thing's fully animated, and I can see Simon, I can see Machen.
You can. He's standing on top of the control. He's standing on top of the control cabin. He's backlit by one of the lights in the ceiling of the crushing shed.
I'll shout out the window. I said, I've got your son in the back. Stop this or I'm driving straight in.
It's like you don't hear any noise, but it looks as if Peter Machen starts laughing. It's like it takes 2 steps forward and it just steps off the roof of the crusher and just falls into a lump. You're pretty sure you can hear bones snap as it lands. It stands up unevenly. One of its leg bones sticking through its thigh. Its head at an odd angle. The entire thing smashed and crushed. You can almost see its guts hanging down, its arms and legs twisted, skull flattened where the crusher killed it. As it walks up to you, Colin, you smell the stench of rotting meat, burst guts, bad blood, anger, hate. Walks up to you into its face is literally only a couple of inches from yours. It leans in with its stinking breath through a mouthful of shattered teeth. It says to you, I have no son.
Oh.
Realization dawns on me. And I made it swallow myself too, realizing the whole plans went out the window. And then I realized the realization of paternity issues. and reasons for marriage breakups and the animosity. I'm like, fuck.
Oh, okay, bye.
I'm just like, fuck. I just sit there, just go, fuck.
Chicken noises.
Something like that.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
What's the sorry? What's the original husband's name again? I forget. I keep getting
Peter Machin.
Peter Machin. Yeah. Sorry.
Yep.
He's a slightly flat guy who he's talking to.
Yeah. If yeah. Okay. So is are either me are we aware of what Colin's character is doing? Are we seeing any of this or hearing any of this?
No,
No. Okay.
because you're not on mobile phones with each other. You have no radio communications. None of you are.
No, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure how far.
James, I'm not familiar with what's going on back there.
Yeah.
From that, I just realized what's actually occurred.
Right. But being the fact we're trying to make this the last one, feel free to metagame if you want to.
In which case, then I mean, I guess it's not too much metagaming. I was gonna
we can run things natural, and there will be, God damn it, a session 9.
But I don't think it's too much metagame, but I was just kind of going to use what Colin situated, character situated. I'm going to call out to Machin.
Right.
Your wife's here. Your wife's here, Machin.
Right. We will. How's this? As you're listening to them talk, the spirit of John Carlin says something that makes you stop. It makes you hold your breath for a moment. How can you risk the life of our son like this?
Right.
She's been doing a lot already.
You bring everybody up to speed. I don't mind keeping bits and pieces. It's fine.
You know what? I just honk a horn.
I'm gonna say
I just go honk, 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 honk.
Hearing that, I'll probably run towards the shed and be shouting, Ben, it's not his son. It's not his son. It's not his son.
I'm like, I know. Shit.
You promised me. You promised me to take him here.
Fuck that! I know what else to say.
I just got I'll just go call out, Machin, your wife.
You know, I've got a ghost like in my fucking, in my thing, so I'm just like, no.
Right. Joan pushes John violently away from her. He stumbles and falls over in a way that you didn't think, incorporeal spirits were capable of. She starts to move towards the crushing shed, shouting Peter's name, along with every single expletive you could imagine, including the ones that we're not allowed to say in polite conversation in the current political status. She calls him every name under the sun. She insults him as a man. She insults his sexuality. She insults him as a human being. Everything you've ever heard, a tirade of anger, filth, hate, disrespect, you name it. She starts floating towards the shed. As she reaches the end of the tendril that connects her to Simon, Simon tugged off his feet because she still has a physical connection with you. And she starts dragging you on your back towards the crushing shed. So as she goes, the form of her seems outwards. It's like her thin, spindly arms gaining meat, gaining muscular. Her talons popping forward into claws of serrated iron. Simon, lose 3 wounds.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
It's like you feared with Kevin. Yeah, Simon is now hair battery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I shall just start. I'll just start screaming.
I don't know. Should I mention it? Should I not mention it? Should I mention it somewhere? Should I mention it? Am I a bastard? Am I a nice person? Am I both? What phases? Right. To jog your memory, yeah, there is someone here who can stop this.
Is there? The only thing I know is Simon with his barrier thing, but
I could disconnect it myself. So yes, of course.
But we don't want to stop her.
I want to disconnect myself from her though. So yeah,
when she's killed him. Let her do the thing. Let her do the thing.
Yeah, I'm not sure Simon is like.
Ow!
Simon's a good. Yeah, if that kind of suddenly dawns on him, then he would immediately, desperately, grasp.
Terribly sorry about that, people. My arsehole, the keyboard shelf fell off.
Oh, I thought you were going to say your arsehole fell off.
His arsehole fell off.
Landed on my foot.
Wow.
But yeah, if Simon becomes that thought enters Simon's head, and he is desperately terrified, and he will just grasp at that slim hope and try and do that. Yeah, try and excise her from his body with his mental shield, psychic shield thing, mental shield. Right, first time.
Yes, right then. You can indeed, if you think about that, try that.
Okay, I'll do that.
Are you going to think about it? Is the question.
I think yes. I think he will. It's yes. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. Where's my I'd completely forgotten about it, but yes. So make a roll for that.
Right, don't worry. It is perfectly right. Remember, you are at -15 at the moment for your willpower rolls. Right. Okay. Right. She's pulling you along. It's like it's almost like you're a dog who doesn't want to go for a walk.
Yeah.
Pushing back. She's just like literally by like the tail, the wisp that is the connection. She's literally pulling you along by your mouth. So you're not struggling too hard to go with her, because just imagine what that would feel like.
Yeah.
Like every time she moves and you try to fight back, it's as if somebody's pulling your tongue from your head.
So I guess
one of your teeth has a pair of metal pliers attached, and someone is pulling and twisting on them as hard as they can.
So I guess when that starts to happen, he'll probably start to think and be dragged along. But then that when that thought comes to him, he suddenly realizes that might be a way out. He tries to think his entire mind.
Like as the thought enters your head, she stops, snaps her head round towards you and snarls, her lips rising up over her hackles like a hyena, revealing like serrated metal shark teeth. Her eyes have kind of like bulging in her head. You can see veins pulsing in her face. A pair of almost like ram's horns has grown out of her forehead. It's like you can feel her. You can feel her sucking the life out of you, and you know that if you don't do something, no matter what else happens this night, you will not see the morning.
Yeah, I'll just go, fuck you twisted sadistic bitch, and I'll
right. She turns round and throws one of her hands in your direction. Make a willpower roll.
Is this a normal willpower roll, or is this with?
This is a perfectly normal willpower roll.
Okay. I mean, like real footed. No, that's a fail.
Oh, right. You freeze again. Like you freeze. This time, however, you can feel your heart thudding in your chest.
Is it just my muscles or my mind? My mind is still.
It's literally as if she's gone like stop, and you've just stopped. It's like you can feel yourself trying to move, but you cannot.
But is my mind still active?
Your mind is still active.
Right.
A wave of cold and pain sweeps you through your brain. A wave of nausea, dizziness.
Right.
Okay.
As you feel something almost like ripping through your thoughts. Yeah.
Okay.
You can use your you can use your mental shield. Yes.
Right.
You're going to have to wait 2 turns.
Okay. So that is all there is focused on. That is that. Yeah. I'm doing that.
You could actually, using leave the body, fight her hand to hand.
No, I don't think. No.
No.
I would think he would consider that incredibly dangerous.
Right, yeah, the last time I mentioned that to someone who was running this game for, their exact response was, "Fuck that."
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about let's not?
Yeah,
That's a terrible idea.
You totally would have like a spirit knife with you, so.
Yeah, no, I think he just thought of that.
I will warn you, she's a bit of a combat gorilla.
Yeah.
Is
Simon
Machin distracted at all by this?
What? No, he literally just kind of like looks over your shoulder at the his approaching ex-wife. The moral of the story is don't get into domestics. Right, especially not other people's domestics. He just looks, and he just like physically pushes you out of the way. He doesn't just push you out of the way like a normal person. He literally sends you sprawling. If he'd have put in any effort into it, he'd have probably thrown you through the wall of the shed. Peter Machin is what is known as an industrial revenant, yeah? Slightly tweaked because of his insanity. Because the worst thing any spirit creature can do is go insane, because it basically triples its powers.
Right.
And let's face it, hauntings and things like that are stupidly powerful enough in this, as it is.
Yeah.
This is Chill is one of those games where it's like you can survive if you take it easy. If you go gung ho, you will lose your characters. The creatures are ridiculously powerful, and instead of being like creatures that live like in lost cities under the ocean or in plateaus in the Antarctic or on tops of mountains or deep underground, they are pretty much creatures that appear in everyday life and walk among you.
Okay.
Which is one of the things I like about Chell. Because this is a normal scrapyard. It's just a bit haunted. Like Peter Machin just kind of like walks out of the cushion shed, balling his fist into his other palm in what appears to be a well-practiced motion. It's like he just walks out and he stands outside the shed, just kind of like rubbing his fist into his hand. Come back for another lesson, have you? What shall I teach you this time? Joan stops because Joan can't move any further because she basically turned Simon into an anchor. It's like John kind of like comes scuttling up and runs in between me. No, you two, we don't want you. We don't want you to fight here. I want you to calm down and just talk about it. Peter Machin laughs, a deep, chesty, almost pirate kind of laugh.
Right.
Isn't that what? Isn't that what you told us when I found out you were fucking my wife? And he points, and John just kind of like shrinks inside himself slightly and says, "That was different, Peter. That was love. This isn't love. This is hate. And who caused that hate? For fuck's sake, John, just shut up and step to one side. Like all this muddy Colin and fucking about and trying to keep everything like is what's keeping us here, and I've had enough of this shit. I want out." But John, our son. Son, if I'd known it was going to lead, if I'd known it was going to lead to this, I'd have got a coat hanger and shit it down the toilet. John just kind of like fades into a pale blue cloud and just kind of like winks out of existence.
Wow.
Can I pick myself up?
Put yourself down and start all over again. Indeed, you can.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I want to do is I want to get back to the car and get it away from the crusher now.
Yeah. You can pretty much do like random fearful reversing if you wish to. I'm gonna need a drive roll though.
Put it into first gear by saying, "Oh shit!"
Both game over.
Next thing you know, you're in the crusher.
Oh, not too bad with driving. Okay, let's give that a crack. Oh God! I won.
Oh man.
Wow, good. Well, at least it's only a Honda Civic.
Yeah.
Right, you sneak back into the car. You go into the car. You close the door. Thank God the car is still running.
Right.
You check behind you. Slowly move it into reverse. Like you press down on the clutch, put it in reverse, you slowly lift up the handbrake. Then there's a slight spasm in your leg and you clog it. The car leaps backwards faster than you've ever driven it forwards. Make a second driving roll. I'm going to be nice and say that you missed Simon.
Maybe not.
Right, no, right. You go squealing. He's squealing across the floor, throwing up gravel and random like bits of loose metal that's lying around.
I forgot to take the handbrake off, so it like revved up like mad, and then
going in a straight line until you slam into the maybe fixable, sellable cars that are directly across from the crusher. You just slam into them with a noise that I've got to be honest sounds incredibly expensive to fix. It's like a bang and a twisting of metal. The engine is just like there's a noise of the back-ending and a diff ripping itself to pieces.
Just like, oh shit, right. I just put it down to fear, I crawl out, like.
Yeah, on the bright side, though, the money that you're getting from Safe for doing this should buy you a new car.
Yeah, I think I'll need that.
That's a new car, not some crappy second-hand one.
Not getting the consolation prize out of the scrapyard.
Take anyone, anybody, and take anything you want. You take the school bus, wouldn't you?
Right, but anyway, the car's away from the crusher. That's
Right,
the main thing.
the car is away from the crusher. Although driving it into the crusher probably, although the entire back end of the car is gone, it's crumpled. You hear a bubbling gurgle from the back seat.
Oh, right.
I was like, oh fuck.
A bubbling gurgle, followed by a croaking, fading sigh.
Well, that's Susan, isn't it? So, is that ambulance not on the way yet? No,
I don't think it matters, now.
no,
You can't hear it.
I don't
Can't
think
hear
we're
it.
fixed to this.
no.
I'm hoping for a nice padded cell.
Yeah.
So what's the worst that could happen? Well,
For the criminally insane.
Yeah.
it's like as you. Well, you're just sitting in the front seat of the car at the moment. What do you do? What are you going to do now?
Just
What's your next move?
I want to spill out and I want to shout, Simon, Blake, need your help.
Like you kind of like pour yourself. Like the door doesn't open. The driver's side door doesn't open. You reach across and try the passenger side. The passenger side door opens with a crunk noise. It's like you pour yourself outside of the car. In the distance, for some reason, there's like bells ringing in your ears. You've got no idea. In the distance, you can hear an incredibly evil pirate kind of laugh. You shake your head to get rid of the spinning birds and sparks of light, and you look over towards the crusher. The thing that is Peter Machin has his hands on his hips and his head thrown back and is laughing. Joan, the creature that is Joan, is looking in your direction with murder in her eyes. All 7 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might just soil myself at this point as well, just to join the group. This is my movie, just to go. I sort of slightly blubbing, try not to cry out loud, run over. To Blake.
What reason have you got to be here now, love? Your blessed son's dead. Without a sound, Carol turns on spot and leaps towards the revenant that is Peter Machin.
Nice.
Peter turns and runs. Simon, like some kind of shop dummy, is just ripped off his feet and bounces along the ground after her. Take 2 wounds.
That's how you're gonna die, yeah.
Just on the wounds. Am I filling in the boxes or unfilling the boxes?
You're unfilling the boxes. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to put like a plus sign over the cross so it turns into a star.
Oh, okay.
I just never know. Yeah, you're unfilling the boxes.
Okay,
the boxes
okay,
are.
I shall.
Oh, sorry, no, get me wrong. I've just had a look. I'm thinking of a different game. You're filling the boxes, the empty boxes.
I'm doing it the right way then. Yeah, that's fine.
That's all right then.
I'm
Sorry about that. It's just me talking bollocks, but it's been one of those days.
I'm totally fine in that case. Well, I'm not fine.
Right.
But yeah, I'm okay.
Right. You've got a lot of wounds, and I've got to be honest, I'm being very kind with giving you wounds at the moment. Right. You see the crushing shed getting closer. The slab of the crusher, like some kind of maw, just opens up. You're pretty sure in your mind's eye it's got teeth. You're bouncing along behind Carol. Peter runs into the crusher, under the crusher bait. Carol follows her, dragging you along. Follows him, dragging you along. Guess what? Guess
Can I make
what?
that roll? Yeah.
You've got control of your senses back.
Yay! I'm going to attempt to. And I just
Right,
know.
I am going to be a bastard of a DM. Yeah. If you succeed with this, you succeed. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
If and everything around you stops. If you fail, I'm going to want a look roll from you.
Yeah. Well,
If you fail that look roll, you're in the crusher.
Yeah, I guess that much. Yeah. So
Which I thought would be incredibly fun for me.
you know, it's that's fair. Which probably insensitizes Simon even more so. And I imagine
I'll try not to be too sarcastic if you fail the roll.
Oh no. Here we go.
No.
It's a 26S. 26. A 26S.
Right. You reach inside yourself using like a meditation style that some old like
Some crap is read on some
Harry Fatner guy in yellow taught you once.
Yeah.
After you brought a book from him in the middle of a city centre, and you reach inside yourself for like the wellspring that is the source of your existence, and you touch it with your mental finger, and like ripples of light spread out across the water. And they spread from your body with the sound of like the cleanest, most brilliant sounding bell you have ever heard, and coalesce to form an invisible bubble around your body with a snick like the pair of the world's sharpest scissors cutting through a silk thread severs the tail between you and the creature that was Joan.
Oh, bro.
You you land on the floor, gasping, heaving, vomiting up the last few morsels of ectoplasm in your body that hit the floor and spit and spackle and spurtle like drops of boiling water landing on the bottom of a red hot saucepan.
Nice.
And they fade up into the air. Carol doesn't seem to notice. She swings. Sorry, I keep kind of.
Yeah, I know.
Carol, also known as Joan. Oh,
and you wonder why we're confused?
I know. Welcome to my life. Swings at Peter, catching him full in the side, bouncing him like a ping pong ball off the side of the crusher.
Oh wow!
He basically smashes into the wall in a splat like an egg being hit by a train, and he just kind of like appears to slowly drip down the wall until he just kind of like falls off, lands in a clump, and then the raspy laughter starts again as he rises to his feet.
By the time I've sprinted over to Lake and said, like, we need to destroy that thing, that crusher. We need to destroy that. That's his power.
How?
You've gotten weaker, Joan. He kind of like, you hear, he waves his hand in the air and you hear a whistling noise. It's like looking behind you, you see one of the partially wrecked cars is hurtling through the air towards you.
All right.
Out there,
There's
like
a ball of silence. You've never heard one.
clean tanks or something around here.
The cutting shed is the only thing I would have. I don't know. Can we blow it up? What can we do with gas canisters? Or
the car sails past you, slamming into the back of Carol, pushing her forward. She started to drip ectoplasm.
Right.
Right. Would you gentlemen like to ping on the map exactly where you are?
Okay.
Yes. Oh, we can switch to that.
Okay.
Yes. Switch to Sims Metal.
I forgot we could switch to the map. Well, I'm
Probably there, me.
I'm thinking I'm here. I could be wrong. Oh no, I've been dragged towards it though. So yeah, I guess I would be about here.
Yeah. I knew you.
Right. About there for you. Right.
That is where I'm guessing. I mean,
I'm
open to correction, but I'm guessing about there.
No, that will do me. That will do me. The car comes from over here and literally just flies into the crushing shed, hitting the creature that was Joan barely between the shoulders and knocking her forward.
Right.
She lunges for the revenant that was John, the revenant that was Peter again, but he darts behind the crusher, and her corporal physical form is too large now to go behind and get him.
All right.
I say, lads, let's get in this dripping shed while they're busy. There's better be something in there. We just
there's nothing to be gained from this. Comes the voice of John Carlin, whining nasally in the background. Saying, you're not going to be able to hurt each other. There's nothing you can do. You may as well just give up and talk it over.
I dislike this. I've only met this guy and I dislike him.
I'm just going, how did you steal this man's wife?
This guy. This is the guy you summoned during the first seance. The one who gave you a message and then you lost control of the seance and he just kind of went on the ground.
Right. So I say to us, let's try this trip. There's bound to be stuff, chemicals. We need to destroy that.
Right.
The shed's his battery.
Unless we just crush here in the crusher.
Oh, by the way, I'm not going to tell you how long it's got, but there is a timer running.
Maybe we just crush her in the crusher.
Like I say, we are finishing this tonight, and there are only two ways to get out of this, dead or alive, and it's your choice when the moment comes.
All right.
Actually, no, it's not your choice when the moment comes. It's what happened when the moment.
Let's go for it. Let's get in that stripping shed then. Find any kind of
crusher in the crusher, I think.
Yeah, crushing her in the crusher ain't gonna help because
it's
trying to kill him.
It's him.
Yeah, we're trying to kill him.
She will dissipate with with nobody to latch on to. She'll dissipate, and if she kills him, she'll dissipate. But we need
the little bit you've learned from Save while you've been working for them and looking at their onion sites and whatnot on the dark web. You've kind of learned that in order to destroy a haunting or a haunting kind of spirit, you need to destroy the heart of the haunting.
Yeah,
I've been trying that for 8 sessions, but we never found the art.
Right, Joan has no heart.
Well, no wonder.
So, if her corporal form is destroyed, she'll just become incorporeal and disappear.
Right. Okay.
What you need is an exorcist. Ding, 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 ding.
Well, like we said, we're not trying to kill her. We're trying to kill him.
And the only way to do that is to destroy the crusher.
Yeah.
So,
right, she is a hate, and she only wants one thing.
Yeah, I know.
The absolute annihilation of the subject of her hate.
Well, yeah, let's just blow the thing up.
Yeah.
While they're distracted, while they're knocking 7 bells out of each other, let's throw as many cans of acetylene or whatever else into the crusher and blow the
I start looking across at that digger And I wonder, is that the one with the magnetized?
Oh, that one there?
Yep.
Yep, it is indeed. That's the one with the magnet on it.
I'm thinking to grab a car, turn into a wrecking ball. As well as throwing every chemical we can think of, just start smashing the shed.
Find some paint, chuck it in.
Anything that goes boom.
Yeah.
Grab chucks in the car, drive the car in there, just fucking.
The car's driving nowhere.
Well, it won't move.
No, I've completely wrecked it.
Also, it's got a dead body in it.
I don't care about the dead body.
Actually, that'll be right. That'll be the thing to grab. Would be the car and
I said the dead body.
right.
That's
That's what, right.
Well, put the things in the car. You pick the car up, dump it in the crusher.
Right, that's okay. Right, so I'll run out and I'll jump into the digger or the crane thing.
And I shall
I
start
don't know why, but I don't know why.
carrying things that look like they might be vaguely explosive and
Yeah.
dumping them inside the car.
Like,
Yeah.
It's like humongous great cylinders of like acetylene and oxygen.
Yeah, wheel them on the trolleys that they're attached to.
Yep. Just load the car up like a big
Something
ball.
that you're pretty sure was banned 30 odd years ago. I was going through my garage the other day. I found a tin of creosote. I can't use it. It's illegal, but I might just keep it for like so I can like open it up every so often and just go.
Posterity purposes, right?
Looks
So while they're loading up just through everything I can, bunging into the Honda, I'm like figuring this crane out.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I've got the Godzilla music playing in my head. Right, this is a crazy idea. It might just work.
Okay.
Activating A-Team mode.
Montage music.
This is the equivalent.
Yeah.
They're fighting and doing their things, and we've been locked in the sheds. So there you go.
Yeah.
Right then.
Also, if we do survive this and Susan happens to get incinerated, then that might remove
Well,
evidence of a
I
knife
think
wound.
says going to crematorium.
Yeah, and also removes evidence of a knife wound in the neck. So,
In the distance, as you're doing all this, you pause for a moment as you're running across the yard, listening to the smashing and crashing in the crushing shed and the screaming and the yelling, constant stream of expletives. In the distance, you hear sirens.
oh shit! Right.
Okay.
And the shouting voice above everything going like, "You've got to stop this!" It's like, it's pointless. There's a faff noise. And like the semi-incorporeal body of John Carling flies into the stacks.
Yo, lovely.
The stacks shudder and like part of them just collapse in on itself on top of him. Moments later, it's like straightening his cardigan. The ghost of John Carlin walks back out with a look of anger on his face. As he walks, every time he puts his foot down, there is kind of like a puff of flame around his foot. You can almost see, like, as he walks through the mist that covers the yard, the mist almost like boils away before it touches him. The clothing he was wearing, which was far too big, now seems to be far too small, as you can see muscle mass building under his skin. His hair, his hunches forward as if the remnants of his hair almost like burning off, and his skin starts to glow a soft red. Right, I've had enough of this. If you're not going to listen to me, I'll put an end to it. John Meachin stops.
Right.
In the blow. So Peter Meachin stops, looking sideways, catching the full force blow from his wife that does absolutely nothing to him. Just makes the Crusher shake a little bit.
Okay.
You? What can half a man like you do? All you've got before is checking another man's sloppy seconds. And it's like Joan laughs at that.
She's a bitch.
Yeah.
Like Joan laughs at that. And Peter takes back. John stops. Pulls himself to his full height, which isn't as high as either of them. He balls his fist, slams it into his hand, and you can, through the mist, you see the mist roll back under the shockwave. The car beside you rattles slightly. I've had about enough of this, you two. I've had enough. And it's my turn to give you my 2 pence worth. Peter Meachin walks out. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it, little man? It's like you couldn't fight me in real life. There's no way you can fight me in. And then the fist connects with with Peter Meachin's stomach.
Right.
And it throws him back into the Crusher shed, and he slams against the Crusher.
Okay.
He just kind of like falls. He just kind of like hits the Crusher, flashes against it like an egg, and then as he starts to slip down, his body slowly starts to coalesce and pull itself back together.
Right, I'm jumping in the digger at this point, and I'm working out the crane, getting it on the Honda, and I'm driving it straight into the Crusher.
The sirens are getting louder. You move up. It's like give me a drive roll. Go on.
Heavy machinery. Nobody ever puts points in heavy machinery.
Here we go.
Ooh!
I'm so focused. I'm in the zone. I've had enough of this shit. And from playing the Tonka toys and all, I go back to my childhood and I'm just like, don't think. And then I turn the tracks to go, line this thing up perfectly, and then just drive straight. This thing just swinging in front of me, and I just
you know exactly what you are doing. That right.
The cable, I don't even detach the cable. I mean, the cable just goes in as well with this car full of dead bodies and explosive stuff, just lands right inside the Crusher.
Alan, I will allow that. It lands inside the Crusher.
And then I jump out of just get out of the thing, and I just like, let's get the fuck out of here. And just run like for the gate.
Excuse me. Does this thing explode as soon as it hits the Crusher? Asking you for cinematic purpose.
No, because there's no flame unless John decides to light himself up again, which I'm hoping he's going to do as they carry on. That was the idea, because if not, it was going to be a settling torch.
Right. The Crusher. It's one of the kinds of Crusher. It's a kind of Crusher where the crushing plate is on a hinge at one end. So it's like it closes. It closes almost. It closes long ways, almost like a mouth.
Yeah, it's
The
like sideways.
crusher.
Yep.
The crusher, which is normally a slow thing, slams shut with the speed of a mousetrap, and the car explodes. Right, where's right? The force of the explosion blows the digger over. It blows the crane over onto its side.
Yeah.
Where's everybody else? It destroys the shed. There is a huge rattling, clanging noise of ripping metal as the stacks collapse.
I would
And
say
it explodes in the blue arcs and fire as the power plant goes up.
I would say since we were loading crap into the car, so I would guess we would be here because this is roughly where the car was, wasn't it?
Mm.
So I would guess we would be here. We would have been taking stuff back and forwards to the car, and then Colin's characters come over with the claw, and
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, I guess we will be. I mean, personally, I would think I would be there.
Right, you two then get blown off your feet. There is no check for them. There is no check for being blown off your feet. Make a look roll.
A look roll, okay.
Like Colin is okay because he's in the digger. Well, he's in the crane.
I just cover up. Yep.
Sorry,
Oh,
I
yes.
I might condemn you.
That's all right. Right. Lee, you are lucky.
I am.
You're
That's bang on my luck.
Right.
Bang on.
Right. In that case, both of you are blown off your feet into the cars that sit there. Your impact is kind of softened by the crumple zone, so you only each have to take 1d8 damage.
All right, okay.
This is like we're talking like this amount of damage at once is kind of like, you know, fractured bones, maybe a few cracked ribs, serious nosebleed, you might have bitten your lip. 2 is very lucky.
It is.
What was it? 1d8, sorry.
Yeah.
1d8, and I've got just 2.
Oh, we're fine. We're fine.
Both hit the bonnet, you know. Poof.
I'll have to start dishing out more damage. How does instant death for the next one sound?
I've still got over half of my hits left.
I'm being really nice to. I am being really nice to people, so I said because games normally a lot more deadly than this. Right then, the crusher shed explodes. You hear a scream, a metallic scream, a roar of metal, a ripping of metal. You see the crusher blown off its foundations, rise into the air. It's like the crusher plate open, fire belching out of it like some kind of dragon. There's 2 spotlights on top of it that shine down into the crusher bed, like kind of like explode outwards to be replaced by 2 bright balls of electrical blue fire. The crusher lands in a thump on its side, and then like a snake rights itself.
Oh, don't tell me that in here.
And lunges for the crane.
Oh no!
I'm kicking out the window of the cabin. You know what I mean? Just
I think
I give myself a sort of
I think Simon is just gonna no.
right. Make me, Colin, make me a luck roll if you would be so kind.
let's see how it would go. My luck is yes.
No, right.
As a
You jump out of the crane. As you do, you hear a swoosh and a breath of air, a faint breath of air pushes past you, followed by an incredible slam and crunch as the crusher turns sideways and slams its jaws down on the crane, obliterating it.
I just scream at Blake and Simon, go, run! Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yep, I don't need
Yeah,
to.
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Voice of
no
a
question.
One once.
Glancing round,
Nobody's
John-
glancing. Nobody's glancing. Sorry, we're just running.
right.
Sorry. Sorry, no glancing. Don't care.
Right.
Kids,
You feel a wall of pressure building behind you.
We can look
A
at it in the morning.
half-faced woman's voice is screaming, John, stop it this instant. You're not doing that. You're not going to do that too. Followed by a gurgling noise.
All right. Gurgling noise.
Oh,
A kind of like half noise passes through your head.
Mm-hmm.
Zoom. And the ground beneath your feet starts to shake.
Oh, shit.
Small particles of grain, springs, nuts, random pieces of metal that have just been dropped on the floor start vibrating, start to lift off from the ground.
Actually, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Simon does run. Actually, I can't decide whether he would run or just the sight of it would just like finally be too much and he'd just sit there cackling, insanely looking at it all.
It's like it's your call.
I think that's considering what Simon's been through. I think that is probably what would have just kind of just stare, transfixed, like where he's sat, hunched on, where he landed on the floor and just scream, maniacally laughing, just entranced by it all.
Right, I'm just gonna roll 2 dice. Okay. Who's running?
Me.
Yeah.
Just after that, I'm straight for the gate.
Right.
Yeah.
Are you sure Simon is staying there?
I think, yeah, like I say, I think is just transfixed.
This is. I do hope this isn't your way of saying I'm never playing this game again.
I just think it yeah.
This character.
Yeah. I will shout back to him like, "Come on!"
If people grab him and drag him, he's not going to resist. But I think the whole experience has just like completely shattered his mind, and he just paralyzed by the maybe almost too fascinated, morbidly fascinated by what's happening. Just wanting to see with his own eyes that it's done, that it's finished.
Yeah. I will definitely be shouting for him to come on.
So I will leave it in the hands of
yeah, I'm not waiting about, like I said, come on.
I think maybe at the last minute, if it looks, if it looks like incredibly dangerous, maybe kind of like just like like kind of scrambles away.
Should that be a willpower rule? Just
maybe
you're describing yourself, so you're completely transfixed. Your mind's broken. So
yeah.
That's
I think that would be a good decider, wouldn't it?
That's a good call. Yeah, that is a good call. I'll make a willpower roll. Yeah, see if we
self-preservation kicks in.
Yeah, exactly. So willpower is 72.
There's more anodines to be eaten.
Yeah, it's 72. Oh, maybe at the last minute, self-preservation kicks in, but maybe not soon enough. I don't know what's actually happening.
Right.
So when you say at the last moment, right, everybody's running for the gate, right?
Yeah.
The two of you run through the gate. Now what?
Yeah.
It's like in the distance along the road down the hill, you can see flashing lights. You can hear sirens, not just ambulance, police and fire as well.
Oh, lovely.
All right, we need to go. We need to go.
Yeah.
We need to not be here.
Absolutely.
Right, this is the moment when Simon comes to his senses.
Okay, so I guess then what is happening kind of like sinks in and kind of comes to his senses, and then that's when he maybe tries to run or scramble back, scramble over the fence behind him.
In your line of vision stands the thing that was the spirit of John Carlin. It is now easily 20 foot high wall of muscle. In one of its hands, it has the squirming, disintegrating figure of Joan, who is desperately kind of like spewing ectoplasm in an attempt to get away from him. His foot is planted on top of the crusher, holding it in place. His entire figure is throbbing with an orangey red light that seems to be coming off him in waves. 10. 9. 8.
So
you're doing a lot.
Simon is gonna jump up and just like run. I think he's gonna try and scramble over the fence directly behind him.
5. That's good. I used to show that. 4. Make me an agility roll.
Okay, agility roll, and that is a fail.
Right.
No!
I think I'll check. It is.
Right. Looking over your shoulder, you, instead of climbing hold of the fence, you run into it and it knocks you to your feet. What are you going to do? 4.
Okay, I'll run for
3.
the exit then. Run for the gate. Another agility check.
2.
I guess
the gate is in sight and freedom. You reach towards it. You're 3 steps away from freedom. 2 steps away from freedom. And then all the silence falls away from the world. Make me a luck roll.
Oh, luck roll. I've just made roll. I got 58. I'll take that if it's okay. I'll take that. I don't know what it is against my so that passes my luck by 2 points.
Oh,
am I gonna let him do that?
Yeah,
that's cinematic. That's cinematic.
Am I gonna let him? Right. All the sound drops away, and everything is replaced by a red light. You feel something pulling you back, and your step falters. Your step falters. You look down at your foot, and you see where the footprint elongate as it begins to pull you backwards. And you look up, and you see the street outside, and a tear appears in one of your eyes as you realize that you are just that little bit too late.
Oh dear.
And then through the redness, through the mist, 2 arms stretch out towards you and grab hold of you, because do you know what? Your friends have come back for you.
Yay!
And they drag you out. And as they drag you out, something grips hold of Which do you like the most, your left leg or your right leg?
I think probably my right leg is the one I like most.
Right, okay. Something grabs hold of your left leg and it shakes you. And there's a sound like an earthquake, like an express train, the twisting of metal, the screaming of metal being torn apart as every single thing in the scrapyard just literally shakes itself to pieces. Metal vibrating, rubbing against metal so hard that it melts, it ignites, metal starts to burn, and all you can hear is the wail of Joan, the wail of the screams of John Carlin as they are ripped. In Corporal, they are just ripped into 1,000,001 pieces, destroyed utterly. There's a concussion, an explosion. The center of the scrapyard collapses, pulling the crushing shed, pulling the stripping shed, the cars, what's left of the stacks, pulling it all, almost as if it's being sucked into the middle, where it just congeals in this huge molten glob. Pain shoots through your leg. Roll 4d10.
Oh,
No, right.
4d10. This could finish me off.
Please don't be damaged.
First damage. And it is a lot. Oh, 15. That would, yeah.
That is how much damage you should have taken.
Oh, I should have taken, I'm going to say.
Right now, no, I am giving you a choice.
Okay.
You can either take that damage or you lose your leg.
I think well, that damage would kill me outright, so by a long shot.
Yeah.
So I guess he loses his leg.
Right, lose all your wounds apart from one.
Okay. Boom.
And your left leg.
And my left leg. Boom. Boom. Shake the room. There we go. I guess he passes out.
Yeah. You shock
and blood loss.
You pass out as your well, where do you live now? All depends on first aid. Right, you drag the unconscious body of Simon back across from the road. All that's left of the scrapyard is a crater, a burning crater. In kind of like the center, the officers, the weighbridge, 3 of the storage units on the left-hand side near the gate are all that remains. Everything else is just lying in the center of this scene of utter destruction. In the center, in the very center, you see the spirit of John Carlin. He just like shakes his head, puts his head in his hands, crouches down as if to cry, and fades out of existence. You get the feeling he's gone. You get the feeling that everything here is gone. You get the feeling that whatever happened all those years ago has finally met its culmination, has finally ended. And that things are going to be a little more peaceful around here now. And as you sit there thinking that, police cars, ambulance, fire engines all come tearing down the road towards you. The police ask you questions, as they would, but being the fact that as far as they're concerned, you were just passers by. There's not a lot that without you telling them exactly what happened, nobody will know. The morning papers put it down as a gas explosion. That because of various chemical things that were stored on sites, there was a buildup of dangerous gas or something over the years, and something happened that sparked it. The true facts of what happened here will only ever exist in the Save archives, and only a very small select people will read of them. no one apart from the people who read these archives will know of your involvement of them. In fact, they won't, because your names aren't attached to it. The only people who know of your involvement in this are Debs, and the people who work at the local safe branch in the town where you live.
Yeah.
That's
You're giving your rewards, 500 a day plus the completion of 2,500.
That's decent.
All
pretty good these days.
Right, all in all, you come out with about $7,000.
That's not.
Yeah, that's not real fun.
That's not really. Yeah.
Not really. Yeah, that'll barely cover the therapy bills. Yeah.
Dead. All that. Oh no! You don't have to worry about that. Save will pay for all of that. Save looks after its members.
Ah, very good.
So it's like that. You go through. You go through hospital, and you get one of those legs like Osteopiscarius users. When he's not in prison.
Yeah.
Like you get like a decent, not top of the range, but like a decent replacement leg. You go all through the therapy, any counselling you want, it's all covered by Save.
Very good.
But it's like after it all finishes and everything cools down, you have a debrief with Debs, who thanks you for helping Save to solve a problem. So it's a problem that has haunted and caused ill will in that region for many years, and now it is believed that it has been sorted at last. Maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like
build a new housing estate on top of it.
Yeah, they're going to. That's it. It's fine. It's not great, to be honest. No, it's like the entire area is condemned and a hazard warning is placed around it. It's like everything else that is on the site is just shoveled into like the crater in the middle, uncovered over.
Right.
It's like scientists go in there and they try to work out what happened, but they can't find any trace, which is why in the end they decide that it's a gas explosion. Like several months after this, you have your debrief after you've all been into hospital and had therapy or whatever else you need, and like I say, Debs thanks you for a job well done. Asks if there's anything you need, and then afterwards, as you're leaving, she shakes each of your hands. And as you're walking out the shop, she says the most chilling thing you have ever heard in your life.
Yeah.
Until next time.
I knew. I knew she was going to say that.
The end.
The end.
The end.
There we go.
Oh, man.
Not bad for one shot.
Sorry for the rush at the end, but I did promise we'd get it finished.
Don't be sorry. It was definitely cinematic, wasn't it? And them descriptions were, truly good. Truly good.
I think Simon goes and ensures a supply of a higher class of drugs and starts a podcast.
Like Deb says, until next time, Simon throws himself under the nearest roller.
Get a small flat in the car out in the sticks somewhere. Starts a podcast.
Right. If you really do want to retire, Chill will be returning because there's actually a set of 3 adventures. The third one is simply called Doll's House.
Okay. Wow.
Creepy dolls.
Yeah, we can plan that out because obviously.
But it's like I think we're taking a break from Chill now, aren't we, for a little while?
Yeah, I think we're going to look at something else in the meantime for a few weeks.
Everyone's sick of Chill.
We will. We'll update everybody, of course. and get it all scheduled and all that good stuff. But thanks to you for running that there. That was fantastic. Yeah, really. You really feel the helplessness as a character.
Yeah, definitely.
You're not just swaggering through this. You know what I mean? You actually feel the hopelessness.
It's one of the things I like about this game, because as you play the game, your character doesn't really get any stronger. They just learn more skills.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like your level of power compared to the thing, many of the things you are facing is so low that you have to work together as a team.
Yeah.
It's kind of offsetting. It's offsetting the Crusher, because the three main antagonists, the three main creatures in the Crusher, are all out for each other's blood.
Yeah.
So they tend to kind of like, it's like any damage that happens to like the PCs is kind of like, it's like incidental.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's almost like you're kind of like mortals running around in a battle of three demigods.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
got that feeling. But that's what the plan was. Let's get them together. Whatever happens, let's get them together. You know.
Yeah.
Right. Out of the three characters, Joan is the weakest.
Oh wow.
Because she she is literally just a hate, and a hate is just somebody who died hating someone.
Yeah.
That's going to be me. I hate lots of people.
Yeah, I hate.
That's my default. Hate and anger are my default emotions. Know where I'm going afterwards. But it won't be against anybody specific. It'll just be at the world.
Polly's just like a friendly Hulk, you know. I'm always angry. I've given myself a sore throat.
That's called committing to the scene.
Oh, just doing too many people with too many characters with smokers' voices. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Lovely smashing. Yeah, get a better bullet, you know. It's yeah, but I'm glad you gentlemen enjoyed it.
It was.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm going to get a big head now and actually start thinking I'm a half decent GM.
You have to switch out the smokers for aspirin addicts instead.
Yeah.
But the next big bad is going to sound like Jim Pasquale.
Yep. Thanks everyone for taking part. Thanks for everybody for tuning in, and of course, thank you for the super chats. Great to see them. And just as we say, until next time, keep up to date with the channel, do the type of things, and remember to keep it creepy, keep it horrific.